Hello witches and warlocks, and welcome back to my channel. So nice to see you again. I hope you're all doing well. Now this video is a little bit late. Usually I would do this video like the moment I got the box to unbox. However, I've had the worst year so far. I've literally had the worst year. I mean, I know everybody has probably had the worst year as well. I mean, it has been the most diabolical year, and still it keeps coming. So basically, I was at work, and I came in contact with somebody who had COVID, and I didn't know about it until 5 days later, when I got a notification on an app that told me that I had to self-isolate for 10 days. So I looked at the app and obviously checked everything out to make sure that everything was okay. And it did say that it was 10 days from the moment that, from the time that I came in contact. So it was the Friday night, and I'd already had 5 days before I'd been notified. So I'd only had to, I think, isolate for six days, I think it was in total, something like that. So I have been locked away in a room, in a hotel, for 10 days, well, 6 days, and I've only just got out. So the parcel arrived in the post, and I couldn't do anything because I hadn't brought any, like, my tripod, and I just thought, do you know what, I will just wait. And I usually like to be the first one to put a witch casket unboxing up, but I thought, you know what, it's out of my hands, what can I do? It just describes December all over. So, anyway, turns out that I got a witch casket, but I was expecting it, but then I got one of the guys that I work with to drop it off to my room, so they left it outside for me. And when I looked outside, this was what was there. This huge, massive box. And I thought, that can't be witch casket. Seriously, can't be witch casket. Turns out, oh yes it is. So inside this box is not only the witch casket box, but something else as well. Now, I don't know what's it's all about, but I've opened the box. I've opened the big box, so I know what's inside the big box. I did have a sneaky peek inside the witch casket box, so I don't know what's in it. I just had a look because I was curious and I was bored. So basically, usually, if you have not subscribed to Witch Casket and you've never got Witch Casket, you won't know that they don't come in those big boxes ever. They come in like a plastic baggie, and then when you take them out, they look like this. Okay, so I thought it's just a bit strange, but there is something else in the box with it, so I will get to that. So let's open the box and find out what's in it for December witch casket unboxing. So it's a red and white theme, obviously very festive for Yule, because this is their Yule box. Because obviously I forgot to say Happy Yule, everybody, because I think it's what Yule was started yesterday, which is the 21st. Today's the 22nd. So yeah, we're still in Yule. So I didn't miss it, but I'm so behind. So yeah, Happy Yule, everybody. I hope you're having a great one. As much as you can do with what's been going on in the world. I mean, I went into isolation and the whole world went crazy, or at least the government did. So I'm not here to talk about that anyway. So that was what's inside the box. So we're looking at red and white. So here's a little booklet. This little booklet is a new thing. They've only done it for a few boxes, I think now, a couple of boxes. And there used to be like a little slip of paper, tells you what's inside the box. So basically, this is just the contents sheet. And it says candle magic. Candle magic, which is quite cool. I love a bit of candle magic. I actually started with candle magic when I first started my journey, because it was the easiest one to do. And because I mean, most of the time I would suggest, if you're going to start with anything, candle magic is probably your best bet, because all you need to know is the correspondence of each coloured candle, and then you can work your spells around those, and then you can go further by rubbing it with essential oils and putting herbs into the candles. There are so many things you can do with candles. It's just ridiculous. You could go on forever. So let's have a little read of the little booklet. Let us please start by saying a huge thank you for all your birthday wishes last month. 4 years old already. In those 4 years, our wonderful casket crew of witches have grown so much, and we have now delivered our magical subscription boxes to over 60 countries. We are so proud and grateful to you, our family of wonderful witches. Thank you. December's theme is candle magic, and we hope you will all find the content and information contained within this month's casket useful as you practice your craft. So there you go. That's Deb and Ella. They basically write us a little introduction to the box every time, and then beyond that is all the stuff in the box, which I'm not going to show you because I like to be surprised. So the first thing up, we always have like a picture or like a little card with some art on it, and this is the one today. So it's candle magic. So we got the red hands with the candle in the middle. It's quite cute. It's quite gothic. Something different really for us, because usually they're quite cute and they're quite magical, like they are like a bit more cutesy. This one's a bit more Sabrina the Teenage Witch sort of, but Sabrina as in the new series, Netflix series, not the cheesy one from the 2000s and 90s. So yeah, so this is a bit more grown up, but I like it. It's cool. I don't know who it's by, but we'll find out. Usually we used to have Tea Cake Art do it, but lately we've been having different artists, which I think is quite cool. Change things up a little bit. Okay, so this one, we always get like a spell kit or a charm kit of some sort, and this actually is a positive energy candle ritual. Contains everything you need to attract positive energy and joy. Ideal for the festive season. And I will come back to that, and we'll open that at the end, something to look forward to. Okay, so the next thing is this little baggie. I say little baggie, it's quite a big baggie. It's got a candle on the front, so it's quite cool. Little pentacle on it. Yeah, so it's a little drawstring bag, and I'm assuming something in here smells amazing. So yeah, so the bag's empty. I'm assuming it's to keep your candles in. It's a candle bag, so you just put your candles inside. Obviously your long stemmed candles, and then keep them safe, which I think is quite cool. Nice. I've never had anything like that before, but I keep my candles in a drawer, but they're loose, so sometimes I think to myself, if I had a bag to put them in, then maybe it might be a little bit better. So I have now. So then we always get a tea, obviously, as you know, if you watched me before, if you watched any unboxing, we always get tea. Occasionally we have got coffee, but this is a tea blend. So this is a Christmas blend loose leaf tea. So Christmas blend loose leaf tea, which is cool. I need to get round to drinking some of these teas. I've got so many, it's ridiculous. We always get a pin badge, and I'm always excited about our pin badges. I love the pin badges that they do. And this one says Hocus Pocus. It's a bit hard to see because it's reflecting, but hopefully you can see that. Yeah, so it says Hocus Pocus, and it's in black and white. That's quite cool, with little red flames. And it's just got this on the back of the card. They always come on these cute little cards. So yeah, that's the pin for this month. Okay, right. Ooh, I got things falling all over the place. There seems to be quite a bit in here. Then we have this tea light candle set. By the looks of things, let's have a little read. So it just says tea light candle set, and on the back it says white to purify, bring in peace and make way for new beginnings, and black for protection, removing hexes, banishing negative energies. So basically it's 2 tea lights, 1 black, 1 white. Always handy to have. White one, obviously, as you know, can represent anything if you want it to, any colour of the spectrum, and then obviously black will protect you. But yeah, black and white candles, always good to have, especially this time of year. Okay, our next thing is this. Now, if I remember rightly, we've had something like this before. Oh, and this is what smells amazing. It smells like Lush. I don't know if you... I'm assuming you do if you're in America, and I know we definitely have it in Britain. Everyone knows Lush. This smells like a Lush something. So let's open this up. It's got like a little sticker on it. That sticker's really cool. Really cute. I love Lush. I could spend a fortune in Lush. And you most likely possibly will spend a fortune in Lush because they're very expensive for the bath bombs. Oh, wow. Oh man, this is amazing. So it's a triquetra. Look at that. Looks like the Charmed symbol from the TV series Charmed. For those out there who have never seen Charmed, you need to watch it. The old series is the best in my eyes. The new series isn't too bad, I'm getting used to it. But the old series is the best. The best. So this is lemongrass wax melt. We've had wax melts before. That's weird. I'm never usually a fan of lemongrass. In fact, I hate lemongrass. But it smells very lemony. It doesn't really smell like lemongrass to me. Lemongrass has got a really weird smell to it, I think. This is more of a lemon smell. But, oh my God, it's beautiful. I almost don't want to melt it. Look at that. So, yeah, so that's what's on the front. Tells you the ingredients, but it's so small I can't read it. I like that. I like the fact that they're trying out new stuff. The wax melts are amazing. I swear it was either Witch Casket or another box I've got a wax melt in. It's been so long, I've did so many videos. But one of the boxes I got had a wax melt in it, and oh, so nice. So that one smelled very manly, if I can remember rightly. Oh, this is cute. So we got some candies, some little, I'm assuming they're like minty. They are minty. So little candies with the moon on them, which is cute. I like that. I'm not really a sweet fan. I don't like boiled sweets, but I'm sure someone will enjoy them. I might give them to my friend. Oh, wow. I've been wanting one of these for ages. So we got a candle snuffer. So basically, when you do a candle, you put this on the top. It extinguishes all the oxygen and puts the candle out. And I've always wanted a candle snuffer. Ensure you don't blow away your spell energy by extinguishing all spell candles after either burned out or snuffing them out. So yeah, so it's a candle snuffer. That's quite cool. So that's a little card, tells you what it is. Candle snuffer. Oh, that's so amazing. I quite like that. And it's black as well. I'm really into the shade of black. Because as we know, black's not a colour. And we have a little auto tile. So it's got this felt on the back, and then it's got a pentacle with quite a few rings. I suppose I do have an auto tile, like a small one, which I put my my chalice on my altar, but always nice to have a spare. But yeah, that's quite cute. Could put something on it, I guess, like a little tea light or something. They're always handy to have, but that's really cool. I like that. What else we got in here? Still got quite a lot. Well, I say quite a lot. Almost done. We always get a crystal of the month, and then we've got this one. This little crystal here. Now, to me, I could be wrong, but it looks like selenite. Could be selenite. I could be wrong. Let's find out. Because they always bring a little card to tell you what it is, and it is a selenite. Look at me. Look at me getting better at these crystal things. I can recognise a selenite. It's not as rough. This one's a bit smoother. I've never seen a selenite that's smooth before. So, well, apart from, I tell a lie, I have. I've got a heart-shaped selenite, and I've also got a palm-shaped selenite. Selenite is a stone of peace and harmony, a beautiful cleansing stone which can calm your mind and lift your spirits. Selenite is a great stone for meditation. I know, that's why you have a palm stone. I've got one shaped as a heart as well. Got a few selenites now. I've got a rough selenite as well. I think I have a selenite wand somewhere. Yeah, so a little selenite. I love the fact that I'm starting to recognise these crystals without even knowing them. See, educational. There's another thing. This is the big item, and this was in the box as well. So I'm sort of hoping that it survived the travel. Because it does tell you what it is on the front, and it is a cauldron oil burner. So I've been wanting a new one of these for a while, and like a new oil burner. And I saw this on a website, and I thought to myself, oh, I really would love one that looks like a cauldron. And lo and behold, here he is. So you put your tea light in there, and then you put your oils in there, and it makes it smell lovely and fresh and nice, all the amazing smells. So I've been looking for one because I've been a bit naughty. I've been using mine for wax melts, and they don't work very well with wax melts because they don't tend to melt the wax enough. So you're stuck with a load of wax. Then you have to melt it, drip it out, and then yeah. So I'd say because this one's going to be an oil burner. So yeah, I've been looking for a new one because the one I have is nice, and it's around here somewhere. It's up there on my shelf, behind my head, just there. But it's got a chip out of it, and it's just a grey one I bought from the shop. But this one's so much nicer, and it looks like a little cauldron that's cute. So yeah, so I like that. That's very, very nice. Very, very nice. Okay. So, and then last but not least, I've got so many of these. They've literally put these packing peanuts everywhere. They are like, I've literally got so many. Thankfully, they are, what do I say? They are biodegradable. So they literally just, like, put water on them, they're gone. You can literally even flush them down the loo. They're fine to put down the toilet. Because once they hit the water, they start to melt, and then basically when you flush the chain, it washes it all away. So yeah, you can put them down the toilet. I would suggest putting a ton down the toilet though, doing a bit at a time. But I was melting them in the sink, and they were just, which was fine, but you had to keep the water running constantly. But if you put them in the toilet, they'll just melt away. So put them down the loo, and then leave them, and then flush them, and then go for the next ones, and they will wash away. So the more, as they travel, they'll flush and wash. So we've got a scroll. I forgot what it was called then. Now these have been the bane of my life for over a year, but every now and then I get a sticker that's fine, and if you're very, very careful, which I always am, you can do it in one go. Just takes a while because I've got no nails. I'm chewing my nails. Right, so scroll. Always get a scroll. And this, oh, it's cute. I like this. That's really cute. I like that they're starting putting colours on their scrolls. These are basically Book of Shadows pages. They're usually done on parchment. So it says preparing your candle for magic. So it says setting intention, choosing candle color, and then they go on to tell you the correspondence for candles. Inscribe your candle, anoint your candle, dressing in herbs and crystals and chips. And it just gives you some correspondence of what you can use on your candles and what it's good for. So basically it's a good candle correspondence if you want to put that in your book of shadows. I actually did my own correspondence, but which I showed recently on one of my videos. You can see that. I think it was one of my last videos. And yeah, I did my own correspondence page from my candle magic. This one's cute as well. It's always handy to have a second one and a different perspective, because I don't think I went into how to inscribe your candles, anoint your candles, dressing candles. I didn't go into any of that on my page, so I'm quite disappointed in myself that I didn't do that. But it's handy to have a second page because you can have it next to it, and yeah, it'd be cool. So yeah, there you go, got that. So let's go back to our little booklet and make sure that we've got everything we need. So we've got a Pentacle candle slate / auto tile, which is this one, and it says slate helps you to become grounded. So it's made of slate and achieve a sense of calmness and balance. This exclusive slate tile can be used as a ritual candle slate or as a decorative altar tile to represent the elements on your altar, which I think's amazing. So we'll place that on my altar now. Why not? So then we got a cotton pouch, which is this cotton pouch. And how can this enchanting pouch best serve your desires? Perhaps it could be encase your candles, tarot, oracle deck, crystals, curiosities. The list of use is limited only to your imagination. So basically they're just saying you could use it for anything you like, really, which I think is cool. I'll probably use it for my candles. Okay, a positive energy candle ritual. So let's have a look inside, shall we? Nothing you can do about these. You have to just rip them and go for it on this. So let's have a look. So we have inside a little card, and we have some herbs. So let's have a look. See, positive energy candle ritual. So you got this one on the front. It looks like a tarot card. Yeah, it looks like a tarot card. High Priestess is a tarot card. So it says, this ritual has been created to bring you positive energy and joy. It smells amazing. Best performed on a new or waxing moon. You will need the following: white spell candle, which is inside. They always give you everything you need in these little bags. So you've got a white spell candle. What else do we need? We need a spell candle holder, and oddly enough, they have given you a little candle holder. I mean, that's cute. That's actually made of porcelain by the looks of things. So yeah, so it's a little candle holder. Just whack your candle inside it, like so. It's handy. Okay, so you got that as well. They even give you a little candle holder. Mint. Oh, that's what I can smell. So one of these is mint. Don't know which one is mint. They look very similar. And the other one is marjoram, which I think marjoram's that one. Oh, they could both be. It's hard to tell because they're both very minty smelling, but one's marjoram and one's mint. They look very similar, but they're just slightly different colours of green. But I will sort that out because I do have marjoram in another box. So I recently just got some marjoram in another box opening so I can compare to see which one's which. Because basically with Witch Casket, they give you everything you need. You you're literally just going to add it all anyway, so they don't tell you what each herb is because they don't need to. Sometimes I think to myself, it would be nice if it was on the bag, so I can know which one's which, because I put all my herbs into glass jars and then use them when I want to. So I don't actually keep the kits together, I just separate everything, and then when I want to do a spell, I go back to the little card to see what I need, and I just take it out of my collection. So I don't actually keep it all together. I should do really and just do the spell, but I just don't always have time. So I do it later when I need it, rather. Like, you should never do a spell just for the sake of doing a spell. Like, this is fun and everything, so it's nice. But I see a lot of people that they get it in the box and they instantly do the spell. Well, the point of the spell is that you only ask for what you need. Hang on, I'm just going to move my camera just slightly. So you should only do a spell when you need it, and it's justified. So you can put all your intent into the spell, because the spell doesn't work unless you have the intent to do it. If you just get it out of the box and go, oh yeah, let's have some fun, that's fine to practice, but more than likely, your spell is not going to work because you need the intent. You need to have the right situation. You need to feel the mood. You need to know that what you're doing is what you need. So, and what you'd like, and what you're asking for. Like, if you just can't do spells willy-nilly, it just doesn't work that way. You're more likely to get a better result if your intent into the spell is valid. Basically, that's the positive energy counter spell. Went off on a tangent, I do apologise. The enamel pin, which was this one. I love the pins by these guys, by Witch Casket. Deb and Ella always have the best pins. Parchment scroll for your candle correspondence. And then we got the candle snuffer, which was cool. I'm so excited about that. I'm just going to put that onto my altar now. And then we have, onto the next page, there's so much in this, candle oil burner, which is this. Yes, we have that. Great little burner. So excited about that. We got the lemongrass triquetra candle melt. Oh, so good. We've got selenite tumblestone with info cards. Yep. We got the art print, and the art print this month's Bewitching Candle Magic art print is brought to you by a new artist to Witch Casket, and we are so happy to share their amazing work with you. And it's Conjamart? Yeah, something like that. It's and it's because it's Conjamart is the Instagram, which is CONJAMART, but it's actually, the website is www.connorjamesart.com, so it's by Connor James. So if you want to go on his Instagram, it's conjamart. So yeah, have a look to see what other stuff he does. Christmas blend loose tea. Yes, we have that too. And then tea light candle set, which we have too. And then that's all it says. So this must just be a nice little gift from Deb and Ella. So thank you very much, girls. Amazing box as always. What can I say? I love Witch Casket. Everything in there is so well thought of and so amazing. Everything has a theme. Like, the whole thing is just based around candle, candle, candle. There's nothing in there they've just thrown in and gone, let's just throw this in. I mean, yeah, we have our stable stuff. We always have your tea, always have your stone, always have your pin badge. So they are stable. They're always going to be in there, and your scroll as well. But I love how they throw other stuff in. And then the theme is pretty much all candles, candles, candles. So it's great. I love the box. Obviously, still subscribed, and always will be, because I love their boxes. Amazing. So yeah, that was your Witch Casket haul of December. For Yule, which I always love. I'm actually feeling quite positive about Yule and Christmas, to be honest with you. I mean, I don't tend to like to use the term Christmas, because basically Christmas came from the term Christmas. So as in like Jesus Christ. And if you've watched my channel, you know my feelings on that. I was born and brought up as a Christian. And when I was 14, I became a pagan. You can watch my video. It's one of my first videos, I think. Tells you all about how I became pagan. And I probably will do an update of my pagan journey at some point on my channel. I don't like to just sit and talk to you guys without doing something or having something to talk about, or having something to show you, because I just think you get bored of me just going on and on at you about my life. It's as interesting as I think it is. You guys might not think it's that interesting. So yeah, so that is Witch Casket for this month, and I'm excited to see what January brings. Unfortunately, January isn't going to be the best for me, as they just announced at work that due to the new guidelines, we won't be opening for Christmas or New Year or January. So my next time back at work will be February the 1st. I'm sort of waiting to hear what's going to happen with January, whether we're going to carry on working through January and just rehearse the new shows, or if that's it, I'm just furloughed until February. But I will still be doing my unboxing. I'm looking forward to January's unboxings. Obviously, I've got new boxes, and hopefully I'm going to try and find some new ones that are out there. I really want to try and find some new stuff that's out there for you guys to look at and see if you want to buy. So yeah, so watch this space. Thank you very much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed the box. I certainly did. Thank you, Deb and Ella, for an amazing Yule box. And look out for my other unboxings coming very soon. But all that's left to say is thank you very much for watching. You be you, and blessed be.